Yo, yo, Carol Ice. Hey, yo, I am weak. Yo, I'm weak. Atlanta. My man got mad because Natasha was there to work out. She knew he would be upset. She knew he would be upset. But to her defense, Anthony showed up on 10. He showed up on 10. He said, "What is she doing here?" And she's like, "Well, hello to you too. Like, you just so rude, right?" And then he started going off at the mouth. "Why is she here? That is. You know what she did to us? She sued us." And she said, "That's what I do for a living. I sue people." But here's the thing, though. She ain't sue y'all. Wayne sued y'all. She just represented Wayne. She did her job. And then she like, "This is Stone Mountain. This ain't Mount Rushmore. I didn't see your face planted over here where only you and Rolanda can work out." She said, "I ain't come here for all that. I came here to work out. But you ain't running nothing but your mouth." And he kept yapping off at the mouth. He kept trying to go on her. And he was like, and she was like, "So don't start with me." She told him, she said, "This is the line of the day, y'all. This is the line of the skit." She said, don't come for me." She said, "Because when I come for you, you going to play victim like you always do in every situation. When I tell you that was the line of the skit, like about time somebody put this man in his place. About time somebody told him the truth about himself." And Rolanda couldn't do nothing but just sit there. And she said, "I see why Wayne feel the way he do about y'all. Because y'all always want to just come off and be secluded and do stuff in isolation with each other." She said, "I see why he feel that way. I see why he feels slighted." And then he gonna have the nerve to say Wayne, he gonna try to tell Rolanda that Wayne put her up to it. First of all, Wayne ain't even want them to get close. He ain't want Natasha, and truth be told, he ain't want Natasha and Ro to get close. Because of the fact that he already don't trust y'all. He thought that y'all was going to try to steal her as a lawyer probably and just do some funny business. That's where Wayne coming from. It was just good to see somebody check Anthony the way that he got checked. Even though he ran his mouth and was bumping his gums, Natasha was, when I tell you, every time he jabbed, she was uppercutting him. And she said, and oh Lord, y'all, then she said, "You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and go and let y'all have y'all exclusive workout. So this is what you wanted to be." See, didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all, if Natasha come, she gonna see stuff for what it is and call it out. And that's the problem with Anthony. He wants to continue to have his one-on-one time with Ro, because in his life, he's used to having his way. He has Rolanda, Shayla, Amber, those three alone, they fall in different categories of his life. Shayla, she's like the person that he can be with. She ain't gonna complain too much because she want to be taken care of. And so she gonna bark, but only for so much. So he can really do what he want to do. And I can't forget Piari. So him messing with Shayla is really just playtime. Because any real woman that you with, they ain't gonna be fine with you talking about something, you staying over another woman's house. Then he got Piari. Piari is somebody that he was attracted to, that he kind of probably still is for real. And if she let him, he would tap that, to be honest. But Piari is also an enabler, right? And this is somebody he had a friendship with since college. Then you got Rolanda. He already know that he got Rolanda emotionally tied up. And so I think he holds on to Rolanda as emotional support, but with that fine print attachment that I might still be able to get some if the timing is right. And that's what Anthony that's why he don't want no interruptions. because he's continuing to play on that emotional support with Ro and keep Ro tied up. And if Natasha comes in the picture, she gonna call it out for what it is. And not so much as hold Ro accountable, but have Ro thinking, what is she really doing? And then he got Amber, that's his wife. He don't really, he's still mad with her about the whole Wayne thing, even though he used that as an excuse as to why he messing with Shayla, even though he was messing with Shayla before he even found out about Wayne and Amber. And so for him, it's almost like he's just stringing Amber along because he don't want her to take him for his assets. He a mess. He a mess. This made my morning. I pray to God that they keep it coming with these kind of skits today, y'all. Cause I don't like these little crazy slow skits, these filler skits, as I would always call them. Natasha let him have it, yo. Natasha let him have it. Natasha let him have it. I feel like Ro gonna try to check Natasha rather than check Anthony, because you see, she really ain't say much to Anthony at the end of that skit. She couldn't really say nothing because she knew she was telling the truth. It was certain things that when Natasha was talking, that Ro just was like, did she just say that? Yes. Did she just, yeah, and what she say? She told the man, she said because I forgot, I'm just paraphrasing y'all. She said because he into everything or he doing everything. So I've heard, man. See, Anthony don't like a strong woman. And while Ro has a lot of wisdom, she not as strong with him in particular. Especially emotionally strong. I feel like Ro gonna try to check Natasha rather before she even check Anthony. What y'all think? Drop it in the comments. Y'all think Ro gonna try to check Natasha? Drop it in the comments. What y'all think? But that was a good skit, man. That joint had me hollering. I was weak, y'all. Catch y'all later.